Y'all Gaming, the only show on the internet that asks, are y'all gaming? How you guys doing today? Happy Thursday. We're a little late. Usually we do Wednesday, but hope you guys are doing well. We're talking about games, and I hope you guys are talking about games with us. There's actually a lot to talk about today. A lot of different games came out, and we played a couple. One of them I'm surprised you played, but we'll talk about that in a second. So TK, how you doing today?
Just I'm annoyed. I've been working on this computer. I finally had the money to upgrade my, and I've had to go through several days of figuring things out. I actually had the wrong motherboard, so I had to send that back, and then um, I got the right motherboard. I went to the shop, but I think they're like everywhere that I'm looking, it's like, oh, if you installed a new motherboard or whatever, you should install a new Windows. And I was like, okay, well, see, I didn't know that. So we'll see, see if that's what it takes. But yeah, I mean, probably gonna just take it to a store after and let them figure it out after this. But anyway, other than that, life is good.
Sure. Well, good luck. I know that, like, I don't know. Everybody says that making your own PC is easy, and usually it is. But when you run into a hiccup, especially when it's your job, like streaming is like your livelihood, it can put you out for like a week, which is awful.
Yeah.
So
Shit is not cool.
Also, I forgot to mention, Y'all Gaming is presented by Prize Picks, guys. Download the Prize Picks apps. Prize Pick app to use code Y'all Gaming for a deposit match of up to $100. I'll tell you more about it in a little bit, but you could use the code Y'all Gaming on Prize Picks, get a $100 deposit match. Sorry, I just finished eating. I had Canes today. Very excited for Canes. Love Canes.
All right.
Yeah.
Canes does go crazy though, straight up.
Big fan. So there's a lot of games we were talking about. I have Final Fantasy VII. I was just gonna bring it up quick because we talked about it on past episodes. Very good. I finally finished it. Took kind of a long time, but finally did it. I got past the boring part, which is in the middle, and it's one of the best games I've ever played. One of the best games ever made, period. I don't know how many JRPGs I'm going to be playing in the future, but this one is very good. So, I bring it up to say go play it if you hadn't. Is the Final Fantasy VII talk spoiler free? Is everything on the table? I mean, I
don't care. I've also played Remake. I also don't think I'm ever going to go back. I also think you can't spoil a game that's been out for 400 years. So
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like, if someone walks in right now and they're like, "You mean what?" Like, you didn't want to play. Like, you just didn't want to play it. You had all the time in the world. There's several versions. You can play it on your phone. You know what I mean? Like, it's that accessible.
You had ample opportunity. I mean, my thing is, I don't know what there is to spoil other than the Aerith thing, but everybody knows she dies. Other than that, it's like, the Cloud reveal, but that's not even really a reveal. It's like, kind of? I don't know. Anyway, it's a good game. Big fan of the game. We talked about it on previous episodes, so I won't take too long talking about it, but one of the best games, I think, in terms of just like, I've played a lot of games, so it takes a lot for a game to be like special or to stick out to me. And this one did, in a way that, like, it's even rarer for a game to do that is, 27 years old? Jesus. 1997. Yeah, unbelievable. So, great game. Big fan of Final Fantasy VII. Give it a shot if you guys hadn't. But that's all I had, really. I just wanted to say play it. It's great.
Yeah, I think this is your anti-contrarian pick, so that way you can be a contrarian for like the next few weeks.
No.
So
No.
it's nice.
No.
I like it. It's a good sell.
I feel the way that I feel. I have never lied about my opinions or feelings about something. It's just a good ass game. What do you want me to say?
Oh, I think you are correct that it is a good game, but I also think this is a very safe game to call good. And in about 3 weeks from now, something's gonna come out and everyone's gonna not give a shit about it, or or it's gonna be like some cult classic hit, and you're gonna be in here raving about it. I don't know how. I just know it's coming.
It's funny. 3 games I just bought today. Hades 2 came out, and Crow Country, which is like a PS1 kind of horror game, which looked good, and Animal Well, which is Donkey's game. So you might be right. In a week, I might be raving about Animal Well. People are saying it's 9 out of 10, bro. They're saying it's really good.
Donkey game. Okay. Well, he's got some good opinions, so I'm gonna give it up. I'm gonna see what happens.
So that it's getting 9s everywhere. Unfortunately, I thought I was going to be playing it this weekend, but I just got the Tekken Slam teams, and I'm back on my old team, which, like, Omega motivated me, like, more than It was like one of those things. I was like, all right, I'm gonna play Tekken again. If I lose, I lose. I don't really care. I already got a trip to Evo. I'll try, but I'm not gonna really go crazy. But I got my old team back, and I love those guys and a new player, so I'm gonna probably try really hard. So yeah, that's Final Fantasy VII, and we're gonna talk about the next thing, which is the MultiVersus reveal, new stuff, in just a second. But I think TK has something for us.
I think it was just. I mean, the multiverses thing was just one thing, right? Am I tripping?
No, it's just the
All right.
one thing.
I might have missed some things. Anyway. Hey, bro, y'all want to talk two different languages? Hey, man, we got you covered. Babbel gonna have you. We're gonna hold you down. We're gonna teach you some things. I gotta get the read up real quick because I did not have it. But yeah, Babbel. I actually used it a little bit. It's great. It's a lot more conversational than some other apps. And they give you some practical usage of set languages you're trying to learn, which makes it a lot easier to learn set languages. So, yeah, definitely get in on that. And you can get up to 6% off right now by going to babbel.com/y'allgaming. That's Babbel, spelled BABBEL.com/y'allgaming. So hit it up. We are very much appreciated. Y'all Gaming is trying to make sure y'all can listen and speak in two different languages.
Definitely. I tried Babbel myself. At least you could do even more. I did Babbel myself, not for this, but for a different sponsored deal, and I liked them. It was very easy to use, very simple, very conversational. Apparently, you can learn a language in as little as 3 weeks, which is just nuts. That's a full culture.
Be diligent, but yeah, get it in there.
Yeah. So thanks to Babbel for sponsoring the show. Big ups to those guys. And so the second thing, so MultiVersus came out with the Joker thing. Right, they had the box, and they were like, "Who's gonna open the box? Here are the clues." Which honestly, I don't know how you felt. I kind of hated it, the same way that I hate most of their marketing. I'm like, this is dumb and stupid, and I wish they wouldn't do this. Why do I have to do this job for you to finally show me a game and a character? But I guess it's their way of, this is the first big, huge thing they had to announce, so they really wanted to make sure people pay attention. And it's the Joker, and it's actually very good, and it has Mark Hamill as the voice, which is a big deal to some people. I don't really care one way or another, but I know some people care. Had a good trailer, too, and he looks, like a MultiVersus character, so...
what does that mean?
Well, he has the Harley up air. Did you see his gameplay at all?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, he literally just has the is that Broski's like MultiVersus Broski's? What's good? Thank you for the gift to this channel. Yeah, so he has the crowbar up air the same way that Harley has the, I think, up B.
That's where up B, yeah.
Yeah, I got those mixed up.
Yeah, because her up air is the shot, the little gun.
Right, yeah. Thing. So he has the crowbar, which looks the same. But if you look at his trailer, it's like F tilt. I don't remember if it's tilt, if the game has tilts, but it's like tilt or jab into up air into up B, and it looks very basic, but like it looks fun and smooth in the same way that, like, a lot of characters have this sweeping up air like Bugs, like Harley. Yeah. But that feels good to hit, so I don't even care. I love that.
Yeah, the game's jab is the F tilt basically, because the game, you could swap them. I remember that, but if you have like a charge attack on neutral, so when Wonder Woman does that, like
right.
that was a charge attack. But then she also has like a forward attack combo, and some people swapped it depending on if they wanted it to feel like a jab or not. I got very used to hitting the charge attack like that, so I just left it. But yeah, it's it was, if it was like a 3-hit combo, it's probably his F tilt.
I forget how these games work.
Yeah, once you get, I'm telling you, when you get back, it's gonna be like riding a bike, bro.
Oh, totally. Yeah, we're gonna be right back, no question. I can't wait, man. I love MultiVersus. I can't wait to see what they do. Everybody's gonna be on Joker, so it might be a lot of free elo for a while people figure out this character. But I did see he's a mage, which worries me. Because we got
the
too many
mages weren't really mages though. Remember, like, wasn't, well, I guess, huh?
I could, when I think of mage, I'm thinking of Bugs, Marvin, Rick, Morty, Gizmo. Like, there are too many characters just throwing stuff, dude.
So what's the issue then? What are we talking about? Like,
too many projectiles, bro. That's my issue. Like, there's too much stuff on the field all the time, and this was before, we had Marvin, who apparently has 1 million projectiles at any given time. I think we got to dial it back a bit. But Joker is apparently a mage. He's got a rocket launcher. He's got some stuff. He could send out cards, which is weird because apparently his it said that he had a card thing which cycles between 3 cards. I'm like, is that like a Twisted Fate thing? Like,
Uh-oh. Oh, he's locked in.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's on me. Is that a timing game? Like, are we going like red, blue, gold? Like,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
No,
We'll
I
see.
think Joker has to be a mage. I mean, like Joker being a brawler or something would be kind of like he's always got tricks and like
Yeah,
why would he not? Yeah, he's got to use the tricks. Like what the so we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, there is a lot. And when I think about it, yeah, there is quite a bit going on that screen. For a lot of characters, even though like the brawlers per se have good projectiles or something like that. You know, like
Yeah.
Batarang is very annoying regardless. And I know that like
Yeah.
Batman's not a mage, but Batarang was still super annoying. And then I think the only 2 people that really don't have like projectiles were Wonder Woman. Well, no, she didn't have one. She has lasso, but that's not really a projectile.
Right.
And then all you had for Garnet was rockets, and those were on a very high cooldown. So yeah, like sometimes you just can't even play. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like I can't put pressure on the screen when there's all these other things on the screen, and I got to get through that. But yeah, and then the mages can scrap. I mean, that neutral air down air combo thing that Bugs had, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not even like the mages can't fight straight. Like Velma, I don't know if she was a mage or a support, but like she would bounce you. You know, you get dare into the dunk bunk. So it's like the classes don't really matter that much. I didn't even think about Garnet. You're right, she had that. Like Superman didn't really have a projectile, but he had the ice breath and the laser eyes or whatever, which is more of a
Yeah.
grounded thing. But it's
I
like
feel like the classes just tell you who's annoying. Like all
kinda,
mages
yeah.
are like so annoying to play against. So like there's just something about them. There's like all right, bro. I'll have at some point in time you're gonna go to the other side of the screen and throw everything you have, and I just gotta wait.
Yeah, rain
And
dog.
so yeah. But that's I don't know. They probably should. I don't know what the full rebalance is. I know they put some new moves in, but I hope none of these mages got a new projectile. Like let's just give everybody a bad dash attack and call it a day.
Yeah. I did see they said that there was a new perk which lets you, I think if you parry a projectile, it eliminates the projectile, so it like gets rid of it, which is like cool, but like that doesn't affect the guy that threw like if Bugs shoots a rocket half screen and then I parry it, that doesn't do anything. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's the same as Ultimate where like, you know, people are like, "Oh, you could just parry Young Link," but it's like, "All right, but he's still shooting arrows." Like the
Like, I'm not even
parries
playing
aren't
a game. I'm
slowing the
playing a
game
mini
down.
game. Like
Yeah.
it's just a mini game now, bro. Like I don't want to play a mini game like this.
If it was like Rivals and you hit the parry and the whole game goes like and
Mm.
actually slows down, that'd be different. But I don't know. We'll see. I will say I am Broski's just tweeted me. He said follow blocked currently, my way of saying hi. Thanks, Broski's. I don't know why you got blocked on the followers. Yeah, Broski's just tweeted at us on the thing. I don't know why you're blocked from following the channel, but thanks for the gifty. Yeah, Broski's a very talented, I think Velma player, MultiVersus player. I can't wait for Velma, man. I love Velma so much.
Yeah.
Her and Morty were my goats. So
Yeah. No, I'm excited to play LeBron really, but I don't, I wasn't never LeBron main. It was just it's time to have some fun, like But all my other characters I played, Steve, I played Wonder Woman, I played Garnet.
play
They're
Garnet.
all very fun. The game is very fun. Like it's just a fun game. I think there's probably going to be a certain point when I start playing nothing but pros that's going to be unfun. But for that first week,
Yeah, I'm
it'll be
a little curious about like, what is MultiVersus marketing strategy going forward? Because I've been mad critical. Like I was, look, I love the game, but I think this marketing is bad. I think that's a Warner Brothers diff. I think it's a Warner Brothers issue. I don't think it's anything to do with that team. But I wonder if we're going to start picking it up. I was a little worried because I saw, I think it was Nakat who was like, yeah, Joker's out. I hope you guys are excited. See you next week. Next week? It's Wednesday. What do you mean? It was like Wednesday or Tuesday. I'm like, you got what? What are we working on until then? But I know that they got plans. We'll see. If they can continue to show stuff, wow us, I think it's fine because we still got like 2 weeks till the game comes out. So, or 3 weeks actually. So yeah, plenty of time. If they start picking up the marketing a little bit, I think we'll be good. So
I said, don't sleep, bro. I don't know what we're waiting on, but we waiting on something.
Yeah.
Do not sleep, y'all.
Yeah.
The multiverses is on the way. I just don't like. Yeah, I think we're still very critical of the marketing, and that's probably not even fully their faults. I don't, but I do think there is a job. There's a job out there for me, bro. Not in the multiverses marketing per se, but just one where I can be like, that's not gonna hit, bro. I just
Yeah,
need
yeah,
to be
yeah.
in the back of a lot of like, and I think about this too. I went to go eat with one of my friends yesterday, and we were talking about like big marketing stuff because she works with drones and whatnot, and
Sure.
they have to market that stuff too. And she was like, "Yeah, I just always find it weird that like there's probably like 10 people in this meeting, like in this round table, and everyone said this is gonna hit. Like not a single person was like, nah, bro. You like a bunch of yes men in there. Yeah, I was like, you know what, you're kind of spitting because that's how I be feeling, bro. Like there's no way that we all just sat here and was like, this is the one right here, boys.
My
It
guess,
can't be.
if I had to guess, and maybe I'm wrong on this, is that Warner Brothers makes the decree from on high, and they're like, "You guys got to do this," and they're like, "All right, I guess like they needed signups for their Discord, so they're like, all right, let's get a Discord thing going where people have to join up and do codes. Like they're given these directives, and they probably have to like work within it. But it's like all anybody really wants from multiverses is to see it, to
Yeah.
see what's different, because right now it looks very similar, which isn't bad, but it's like what have we've been working on, and if you don't know until you play it, it's gonna be hard to excite people, I think.
Yeah.
But they got 3 weeks, new characters coming out. I'm sure they're gonna show us. Joker was kind of unexpected, at least for me. I thought they would show Powerpuff Girls first because they keep hinting at them, which I'm excited for. But I think
Yeah.
Joker's the best. If you want like a normie audience, Joker's probably the best thing you could get. Barbie would be good too, bro. If you could get Barbie, Ken, oh, perfect.
I'm excited for the Powerpuff Girls, but I hope it's not like it's not like all three of them as one character.
No,
I don't want that. No. Uh, like I feel like
you
it
don't
will
want to
make the
swap them.
most sense because I feel like if you don't have all three as characters, and like something's gonna happen, or it's gonna be like Mojo Jojo or something, which I still will take. But he's gonna be a mage. Like
Yeah, that's true. He's definitely gonna have mad projectiles. That's a good
yeah,
point.
so I was like, yeah, that would be like, all right, where the villain, the one that everyone mostly knows, but then yeah, all of his inventions, like, all right, GG's, never mind.
You know what the problem is? Like, canonically, the Powerpuff Girls have different powers. So I think you
Mhm.
might need to have them all on one. I was going to say maybe it could just be skins, but you can't
Nah.
do that because,
Yeah,
like,
Blossom has Ice Breath, and none of the other ones have it, and
yeah.
Bubbles has a lot of like sound things. And I forgot what Buttercup's actual. I know she can shoot lasers, but I think they can all shoot lasers.
It's not
But
hearing, right? That'd be stupid. I don't remember what her thing is.
imagine.
Does anybody remember what Bubbles' powers was? I remember Blossom had...
No, Bubbles was the loud. She could do like loud things. She
Yeah.
can like yell really loud. I don't know.
Blossom had
Buttercup's
Ice
power
Breath.
is what I don't remember.
Yeah,
If
I
she
don't
had any
remember.
extra.
All right,
Well,
if you
I mean,
guys know, look it or just look it up. Do they have different powers? Yeah, they all do. They have like they all can fly and they all have like laser beam eyes, I think, but they have different like whatever. I was a Blossom guy. I like Blossom, so. And I know his ass like Buttercup.
I was a Buttercup, yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Utonium has unique. She can curl her tongue.
Oh yeah,
She
that
is
was a whole episode.
She's spinning into a tornado. That's one of the things apparently she can do. She can create fireballs. She has superhuman strength, superhuman speed. She's the fastest of them and can lift the most. Ooh,
Oh, okay.
hold up, bro. Make her an assassin. She about to go crazy.
gonna be like
And
Superman.
invulnerability, Buttercup is bulletproof and immune to all that can hurt the average metahuman. No, that's not specific to her.
Yeah.
But she is the fastest.
And the
That's cool.
strongest. Okay.
And the strongest. Anyway.
Sounds like she's just the best. All right, well I
Yeah.
can't wait to see. We don't even know if they're coming out. They just keep like hinting at them.
I swear, I mean, you have the city of towns, but bro, if
Right.
it's gonna be Professor Utonium, and he's gonna use them as certain attacks, and I'm gonna turn the game off. Turn this shit off, bro.
What if it's like a Pokemon trainer thing and Utonium is in the back? Like Professor Utonium is in the back of the stage like the trainer and he keeps throwing out the girls? That might be kind of fun.
I mean, that'd be kind of
That
funny.
might be kind of fun. I don't know. I love Powerpuff Girls, but I do think Joker is probably like... Because if they add Powerpuff Girls and Dexter, it's like cool, but like, it's only one generation off from Gizmo and Stripe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, that's fair.
Animaniacs too, it's like, we need a new character. Like, we need, like, what do the Zoomers like? And I think it's the guy from Dune, maybe, or Barbie, or, we need something, because Black Adam was not it, right?
Nah,
Like,
Black Adam was not it, bro. They should have just put The Rock in the game himself. You already got
same
LeBron. Just
powers.
put The Rock in, and like put The Rock in, and it's like he's like a random button, but for himself and all the characters he's ever played. So, like,
Like the guy from
Rock comes,
Jumanji, like the guy, they're
yeah.
all dressed the same anyway. Yeah.
We're
Just a
like,
khaki shirt.
oh, this the Moana Rock. Okay, where?
Okay,
That shit
that's
would go
Maui.
crazy.
All right.
But anyway, yeah. All right. Well, yeah, I'm excited for that game. We're getting real close. Hopefully, it does. Um, live up to our expectations. Up next, we got that game that you didn't think I was gonna play, and I didn't think I was gonna play it either, but I had time to play it on the plane.
And I
It
can't
was
wait to tell
another.
you about it in just a moment. Hold on just a
Oh,
second, because first I got to tell you about Prize Picks. Oh, it's true. Prize Picks. What is Prize Picks? Prize Picks is America's #1 fantasy sports app with more than 5 million members. It's the most fun, exciting way to get in on the action while you watch your favorite sports and players. You just pick more or less on 2 or more player stats for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. May is a huge month for esports, and all of it is on Prize Picks. Cash in on all the exciting esports action this spring, including Counter-Strike's IEM Dallas, the League of Legends Mid-Season Invitational, and the Toronto Ultra Call of Duty Major. Also, you can get on the playoff action and win up to 100 times your money on Prize Picks as you and the world's best players take the game to a whole new level during the basketball postseason. So, guys, download the app today and use code YALLGAMING for a deposit match of up to $100. What? $100. It's true. Download the app, code YALLGAMING. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy with Prize Picks. All right, tell me about the game.
I play about 6 hours, and I don't dislike it. I mean, I don't really dislike Soul games, and I think this one is like Souls games, but like easier. Like I don't have
Yes.
to keep up with as much stuff. And the combat's, I mean, simple but fun, and the story is kind of cool to walk through. I do think I saw the part you were talking about. It was getting, that crude, like childish humor that I probably won't enjoy either.
Yeah.
But for the most part, like it has this cute little anecdotes of like instead of saying crap, he says crab, and there's stupid little fish lines that he'll throw out and stuff.
Yeah.
And even just the opening scene of like getting hit up by that loan shark and him being like, all right, for all this, and just takes your show, like that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
But I assume that like, I think that was the whole point of it. Like it wasn't supposed to be a hard Souls game.
No.
It was just supposed to be like, all right, it's Souls like. And for those who don't want to sit in some gritty world that most of the other Souls likes are in right now with Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Sekiro and stuff,
Sure.
here's a cute one. And yeah, it's a good time. It's very fun. I like the mechanics. I did the first two boss battles. The first boss battle was funny though, because you were told to go over there and get the shells, and then the guy was like, what the
Oh, the
hell?
horse guy, yeah.
Yeah, and so that was fun. And yeah, I mean, it's just simple. It's simple and clean. I give it like a nice little 7 to 8 out of 10.
Okay. You think you're gonna beat it?
Yeah, I just probably on planes.
Sure. Okay. I
Yeah.
feel like that's gonna be a hard game to come back to though, because like you're gonna have to like remember the controls and the rhythm and all that stuff. I only say that because that happened to me with Souls games. Is I try to come back to it, and it's like if I spend like a week off or 2 weeks off, I'm like, oh, I think this would be easier because, like you said, it is definitely a baby's first Souls in a lot of ways, and I don't. That sounds like I'm saying it derogatively. I'm not. I think that we need more games like this. Did you ever play the Star Wars ones? The Jedi Fallen Order or whatever? Like,
no, that was a Souls game?
yes. Yep.
Oh damn, no. I did not though.
They're great. They're very good. They're easier Souls games where it's like Star Wars themed. I've thought forever that we just need more Souls games that are with unique places. And I beat another Crab's Treasure, and it was very easy, which is fine. I also I did the min-max thing where all I did was level up strength and health, so it's like everything died. But I will say the ending and the story kind of annoyed me later on. What part are you at right now? You said you beat 2 bosses. Did you beat the Duchess yet?
Yeah, isn't that the second boss?
I think so.
Yeah,
That's what I'm trying to
well,
remember. Is Duchess the
Yeah.
queen lady? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 'cause you go and do her, like she tells you to go get the stuff. You come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I did that, and then I was at a Brawlhalla event, so I haven't got to play much after. But
Sure.
yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like, I mean, what happens? Why does it get annoying outside of the antics probably wearing off? Like, you can only be that like crude and like punny for so long before I'm like, all
It
right, this is
that's what it is. That's literally so
okay.
what it is the way that I described it is like it's kind of silly and goofy or whatever, but it's trying to tell this very grounded story about not grounded, but it's trying to be like, hey, capitalism is bad and the world sucks and it's easy to fall into despair and corporations rule everything. And it's doing this capitalist thing, but literally every line of the game is a joke or a bit, and it's exhausting. It feels like you're at a party with somebody who can't turn off. You know what I mean? Like, I felt uneasy at playing the game. I'm like, dude, not everything has to be a fish pun or a joke. And maybe that was just my feeling, but I just got annoyed of it more than anything. It felt like they were trying very hard. And I think the game is at its best when it just kind of lets stuff lay. Like, the
Mhm.
environments are really cool, and they keep being cool. There's a lot of really creative decisions that they make, but like I don't know. It just got a little too. It was too cute for me, and the story goes a little bit too. I don't know how to put it. Story kind of pissed me off by the end, but maybe that's just me and my taste. I want you to finish it though, because then you beaten a Souls game technically, which would be nice because you've never played them. Maybe you'll play Dark Souls next.
Whoa,
True.
whoa,
Wait,
whoa!
maybe you'll play one soon.
I played Bloodborne.
Oh yeah, you did. I forgot. That's true. You
Yeah,
didn't beat it though, because you were
I definitely did not.
scared. You were
No,
scared,
I was
bro.
annoyed. I was annoyed. The game in itself was very fun. I mean, I the for some it took me mad long to get past those like first wolves, and
It
then
takes
like
everybody, dude. When I go back and play the game again, I can't do it. Like that
yeah,
part's impossible. Yeah.
yeah, and then after that, I just went and like bodied uh the first two bosses like in two tries. I was like, oh okay, well those wolves really were like that's a it's a wake up call. Like
Yeah. I'm shocked you did
um
that because I still struggle when I start playing the game again with that the beast on top of the thing. I forget what his name is, but that guy beat my ass. So
yeah, I did that one, and then the one like I can't remember how he was. It was like he was like a humanoid type dude, but he kind of like ran at you after like his halfway through his bar and stuff. It was
Gascoigne, yeah, he's the first real boss of the game. Yeah.
okay, yeah. That so I beat those two, and then I think I did one more boss, but yeah, you know how it is. People telling you where to go, not fun.
Yeah.
Like just no, now you got to go. Well, the game's open ended, bro. If I end up running into a boss fight that I shouldn't have done until like much later, and I just lose a bunch of times, then it's funny. Just let's
Yeah.
laugh at the fact that I keep getting one shot instead of being like, oh yeah, well you go back here, you could beat it with the. All right, buddy.
It's actually got turned off there because like you got through the first hurdle. Like most people never beat. I think Gascoigne, the first boss that you were talking about, has like I think a 40% or 50% trophy rate.
Jesus Christ.
I know, right? Like most people that play Bloodborne stop there because he's really hard. He's like the first big check. So it sucks that you hit that hump and then chat was annoying. It's a fun game though. I don't think I could go back to it, but because the frame rate is annoying to me. But
Yeah, that was
we talked
the
about that a
biggest
million
thing.
times.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like we should we got all this time. We're making you can just get like one update, just one unlock this bad boy. Like just damn. So
just put it on PS5 and just make it faster. It can't be that hard, bro. Come on.
yeah, but I don't know. That's what they wanted to do. They put the game out. Everybody loves it, and everybody's asked for the same thing. And they said, "LOL,
Yeah.
LOL. We won't be doing any of that. Thank you."
Well, keep playing
Um,
Crabs. Let me know what you think about it.
I will keep playing crabs.
It's
It's
pretty
probably
good.
gonna not. It probably won't be. How long is the game?
Like 10 hours, 10 or 11.
Oh, okay. Then I'll probably beat it in the next 2 weeks because I got to go to Gommel, which is like a 3 hour flight,
Sure.
and then I got to go to uh Combo Breaker, which is like a 2 hour flight,
True.
and so that's all together is 10 hours if you do the math.
Bro is busy.
Bro, yeah, and then yeah, I should be able to beat it. I've been also playing Tunic still, because I was like I want to beat that too, but I think I'm at a good point where I understand what I just did. So even if I come back, like I'll know where to be. I know
Sure.
where I'm trying to go too. So yeah, I can stop Tunic for a little bit and then go and play. But the issue is Hades is right there,
I
bro.
know, and it's great on Steam Deck apparently. Like But do you play it now? That's the issue I'm running into. I bought it, but I'm like, do I play it now? I have it early access. Do I wait? I
Bro, they
heard
said
it's
they're not coming out
big.
until like late 2025. So like,
Really? All right.
yeah, so you get some playtime in now. Maybe you get a finally, maybe complete like a run or two. You put it down. You let them reset everything with the updates in 2025, and you play like a whole new game again.
All right, I'll probably do that. I think I did that with Dead Cells, but I don't know if I ever came back to Dead Cells. And we've talked about Dead Cells extensively here because they keep getting updates, bro. That game's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's gonna do it for our 3 games, guys. We'll finish another Crab's Treasure another time. I'm gonna be playing. I'm actually not playing today. We're farming YouTube content, but I really want to play Tekken tonight now that I know my team. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight. Are you streaming now?
No.
Oh yeah,
What? Hello?
I forgot your computer.
That was disrespectful.
My bad, bro. I forgot. I forgot about your computer, guys. Let's all pray for TK's computer. I hope it comes back.
Yeah, I'm about to run in the store with this bad boy and be like, please let me know if I need to buy Windows again or something, because this is. And if I do have to buy Windows again, I'm not. We're just gonna hit up Reese. I know he got that. I know he got me.
True.
If one guy got me, Reese got me. In fact, let me just hit him up.
Hit him
now,
up
bro.
right now. Hell yeah. Reese is
All right,
light.
man.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Y'all Gaming. We'll see you guys next week. See you later. Goodbye and so long. Goodbye.